Hey everybody, you know who I am. I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
And you are kicking it with Kel and Jake. Hey, we got another special guest for you guys. And he a special guy, man. We've been knowing this guy for a long time. He do films, he do commercials, he doing big things in the business. He's an actor, he's the director. We talking about Michael Green. Yes, sir, he's the man. 2G, Mike 2G. Let's eat. Say, cue the intro. Yo, everybody, this is Mike, man. What's going on with you, bro?
First off, I say appreciate y'all both. You know, I'm on set right now, kicking it with Kel and Jake. And I appreciate y'all having me on set today, bro. But what's up with this baby seat, bro? What's up?
Oh man, you know what? That chair right there got a lot of history.
I don't want to know.
Let me tell you what the history.
It ain't sticky, right?
No, it ain't none of that, man. We didn't do that in that chair. Not in that chair. Yeah. But I will say that chair was something I took from when I was at AT&T. Shh, don't tell nobody. I just told. But hey, I took it from AT&T. We was shutting down at the time, so I was like, man, they don't need this chair, so I took it, and I've been using it ever since, man. So it's a good little chair. It don't have any stains on it.
Yeah.
Besides smoking.
I was making sure of that, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Check that out.
Yeah, and you're officially our second guest, so we're still working the chairs and still working on.
Gotcha. But when you had that party, Earl, invite me.
Okay.
We got you, man. We're going to do that.
All right.
So what you got going on, man? I know you got a lot of things going on. You've been busy lately.
Yeah, man. After everything happened with the pandemic and stuff like that, first off, everybody went through that hard times with pandemic. I lost my mom to the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
July 31st, and she was my biggest fan.
Like
man.
your biggest supporter.
Oh my God, like she was ready for us to go. I told her I'm gonna get us both matching sports cars.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She was ready. So, but she's in heaven now, looking down. I'm sure she's proud of me right now.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
do a
I
lot
pray
of good things for the community and for the people around here. So yeah, she's proud, bro.
Man, I pray. Yeah, like I said, I pray every night. But right now, actually, things have started booming back up. We got the distribution deal for Brothers 321.
Okay.
Y'all can Google it, BRUTHAS 321, through Mavic Entertainment. That'll be out in May or June.
Okay.
I don't know which one it is. We are also wrapped with Blind Confessions and God's Tired. Both are faith-based films. I'm going to try to get my boy Jake to do some music for one of the films, you know what I'm saying? Brother got talent on that music.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
What else? We just booked 2 pilots. Actually, 2 pilots we're shooting. We've already been shooting one. We shoot another one this week. And then we just booked like 2 weddings.
Really?
Yeah,
Booked the wedding.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna tell you like this on the wedding. The wedding is cool.
It's about the woman.
It's that woman.
It's about
That
her.
woman.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you about a situation me and Jake had where we did a wedding, and that wedding was so crazy because what happened was the bride really didn't want us there.
What?
Yeah, she wouldn't let us film anything.
She didn't want us to
Yeah,
film
we
anything.
got all the footage of the
But
husband.
once we got finished with the shoot and we sent over the video, she was mad she wasn't in it.
Yep.
Why she didn't want? You know what? Everybody had their reasons.
Exactly, but it was
Yeah.
like, oh, they didn't put much of me in it and things. We was like, well, you didn't let us shoot you. We tried to shoot you. You told him we couldn't go in the room and get the dress. You told him we couldn't get you while you was getting dressed and stuff like that. And we was just like, well, forget it then. We'll just get my boy. He was the groom. He the one hired us. Right. So she had her photographer. So she used the photographer, but she didn't get anything from us. So we was like, okay, fine. Well, and so that's how the video kind of looks if you was ever see it.
And I know your editing skills, so I know she was upset when she saw this, bro. I know y'all shoot really good, man. And But so yeah, man. We've already did the scouting of everything we're gonna do. Make sure we get everything ready, man. It's like because once you shoot it, that's it. You can't go back and say, okay, we go redo this with a wedding. Yeah. So I know everything when it comes to a wedding. I know you guys don't like to hear this, but it's not about you. It's not about you at all.
Not at all.
It's about her.
All day long.
Yes, it's about her. So we already have a lot of different. I've been practicing more, on my new camera and stuff like that.
Okay.
And just trying to get everything ready. So when we shoot, man, I'm gonna make it where she can show this 10 years from now.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but man, you've grown so much in the business, and I appreciate that because you're very persistent. You're a person that don't take failure as like, okay, that's the last of it. I'm through with it. You're gonna take that and like, okay, let me grow from that. Yeah. So I appreciate that as a filmmaker and as a person that just know you. And I'm like, okay, I can watch this guy because he continues to work on it, regardless of wherever you started off at. Man, you're so much further in your career, and I appreciate that as a person because I've seen where you came from. You know what I mean? I've seen exactly where you came from, the people that you was dealing with, and the things that you had to go through just to get to this point. People have hated on you because I know you had that situation with Blind Confession that someone was actually you were working with. Was it Blind Confession or was another one? But either way, you had a situation with that, but you got that resolved.
It was Blind Confession.
It was Blind Confession, and you still was able to get that done. So you're a person that I know that no matter what, you're going to work through it, and that's a good thing, brother.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things, And thinking about it is the people who we bumped heads. Okay. We've already talked it out, done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, in the game, man, in this business, it's like you have a few different type of people. Mm-hmm. And you have the people who are there truly to support you. You have the people who are coming to see you fail. Yeah. To see if you fail. Then you have the people who just don't like you for whatever reason. Or maybe I'm too dark or whatever, But all those people just give me energy to keep pushing, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I heard this one old cat used to say all the time. He say, I'm gonna tell you, everybody who's riding with you ain't necessarily riding for you. Let the gas run out and see who gets out and help you push. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really trip on hate, man. I may see a project that I may like, I didn't really like that. You may see it, or Jake may see it and be like, actually, I like that, Yeah, exactly. It's subjective. Everybody have their own way they go about stuff, so,
Yeah. So what made you want to, I've noticed that you started getting your own equipment and you're starting to shoot. What made you kind of want to go from the directing to the acting to now actually taking care of the production?
Well, actually, that's a good question. Actually, with me, man, when I first started out, I was acting. But then I was like, okay, I can't remember the cat I spoke to. This was like, man, this early 2000s. He was just like, Mike, in order for you to be a really good actor, you need to learn every part of production. Behind the camera, front of the camera, lights, how to, be a gaffer, be a grip, be a AC, He was telling me all this other stuff to be, and I was like, you know what? I probably can do that, but I need a camera. And this just so happened, Billy Weaver, rest in peace, big homie.
He died?
Billy, yes, a long time ago.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I really didn't know that.
Yeah, but he just, I was driving, I just got my income tax. Yeah. And he posted on me, and I'm trying to sell this Canon T4i. I'm like, and I see how much. I'm like, I called him. I'm like, bro, what's up? He say, man, I'm trying to sell this camera ASAP. Mike, where you at? I say, I'm on my way to your house right now. I went and bought it. And from there, I started learning. And, the first one we came out with that, was the first one that I actually directed was Beast Mode, My Anger.
You did good in Beast Mode, bro.
Man, we was in that competition.
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, man, we're not gonna talk about it because I know you're still a little irritated about it. But
push-ups on that one, man.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's all a learning process. Yes. It's all about learning and getting it down and understanding. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to build your craft. And so, got the camera. Then I was using the lenses he gave me. So they told me, now, Mike, you need to get some prime lenses. Yeah. I'm like, okay, let me see how much prime lenses. So I talked to another partner of mine. He said, Mike, the first lens you should get is a 50. Okay. Let that be the first lens you get. You can shoot it any way with a 50. I got that one, and I started more upgrading, and then next thing you know, now I'm using the Black Magic Pocket Cinema now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, it's awesome being able to shoot, and now I see it differently because now I actually edit now. So you see it totally different now.
Oh well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, editing is a whole different beast.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I know you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, man, and I still got stuff.
Well, you edit too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I do.
edits too. He
Yeah.
does his own stuff too.
Yeah.
So you know, we all are here. We try to do our own thing and also work together at the same time. So you know, it's a learning process. But I will say, it make you a better filmmaker, being able to do that.
Yeah.
Being able to do that because now you understand what shots you need, how you're going to edit it before you even get into the editing room. Before you put it on the editing bay and you understand how you seeing it. So whenever you record, whenever you shoot, you're always looking at like, okay, will this work? Will this transition? Will this transition work? Where I want this to be placed? When I'm shooting, I'm already thinking that.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that since I've edited, it made me a better filmmaker.
Yeah, it's real though. It's real. I just see it so differently now since I've been started doing the editing, man, and it's definitely a good thing, man. I was just out of town this week shooting in Corsicana. I was there as an actor though.
Yeah. I saw you post that.
Yeah, but the guys that, man, the film itself, it's the guy, the way he shoots, these guys, the way they shoot, it's so cinematic. It's just the little teaser they put out there. You like, man, that look good, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, but I said it about your stuff too. Though.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
commercials y'all be shooting, man. I'm like, this is like mainstream type looks right here. But you know, it's still a grind. You never know who's gonna see it.
Well, that's the thing about it. Like with what we do, we love what we do. So at the end of the day, it's not really about what people say about it. Right. We want it to be right because we know what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And so that's more important to us. Now, we do want the notoriety about it. I'm not going to say I don't want to be noticed for it, but I do want to make sure that our stuff are for our standards. And so when people go check out our work, they know this is what they're going to get, and it's going to be a lot of love and dedication, and we're going to put our all into it. I don't care who it comes from. We're going to give everything. And that's one of the things that I understand about you. You go out and you put everything into your work. So that's a blessing. Everybody don't put that because they don't love it. You love this. You enjoy this. And I can see that with your growth.
Yeah, and you can tell a difference between somebody that's just going through the motions and somebody that actually puts like love, energy, passion into their work. Right. Like a lot of that stuff you're talking about, how it looks very cinematic. A lot of that I think is because they really enjoy what they do. They have a passion for it, and they care about what the angle looks like. Whether it's they get the measurements right, they make sure it's not too low, it's not too high. They make sure that whatever angle or whatever wherever their focus is, that's what they're going for in that frame at that time, and they capture that completely, almost to where you would see it that way with your natural eye if you were just witnessing that in person, like if it was real life. I think a lot of these cinematographers, a lot of these directors, they kind of want that. They want you to experience it whenever you see it on the screen for what it is. They don't want you to feel like you're looking at a movie. They want you to feel like you're actually looking at real life in a way.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And you can tell the difference between people that shoot and they go through the motions. They know the difference between medium, wides, and close-ups, and people that have a natural eye for it. You know.
I mean, I know we've all been on set before where certain individuals shooting a certain way, and I don't understand how you can shoot a 2-shot or wide and shoot no tights, no close-ups.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
You got to get the detail, man.
Yep.
You got to get that.
Yep. You do.
Jake is big on like, you got to do the detail.
Yeah,
man.
I love close-ups.
Detail. You're a detail guy.
Yeah.
He's
Gotta get 'em.
really detailed about stuff. So, but like, man, that's crazy to me. Like I've seen.
That's okay.
Oh, the mic came
We
on.
still gonna rock it.
Okay, we're gonna rock it. So yeah, like I say, if anybody wanted to contact you and wanted to talk to you about what's going on, is there any way they can contact you? They can learn more.
Yeah. You can go to 2 different emails. You got actormichaelgreen@gmail.com And you also have m2ggfilms@gmail.com, or you can just Google Michael W. Green, and it'll pop up. Before I do finish up, man, I want to just kick a shout out to 2 people. Man, my mentors, like guys who, when I'm tripping and I need to find out or I need to answer about something when it comes to production, is Alan Dunkel and Benjamin Ward. I talk to them cats every day, just about. Like I get on Alan's nerves. I be hitting them up so much. Yeah. But yeah, these cats are very knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? I get so much interaction between them. So I actually like that. I call them. I say, hey, and then Alan is very detailed, and Ben is also. If it's something that, like I asked Ben, what I like about him is that they don't sugarcoat nothing. They keep it 100 with me. I can respect 100. If you think it's stupid to do that, they'll be like, nah, Mike, that's stupid. But that's how you talk too, though. Yeah. That's how you talk too. Yeah, so.
Like, I'm a person that be like, you know what? That ain't gonna work. But see, my mentor was like that. He was like that. He used to break us down. I actually cried because he said something to me. And he broke me down. And it was like one of those things. But what I learned is like, he wasn't trying to break me down. He was trying to build me up to understand that, you know, that you do make mistakes and there's a better way of dealing with it. And like that you don't go out here thinking that you're the best. There's always room for improvement. Sure. So I'm very determined to always put in that effort to get better. It's never something that I'm satisfied with. So that's what makes me who I am, you know, as a person. Yeah. So, like I say.
Man, like I say, I just had to kick a shout out to them.
Yeah.
Good, man. Everything else, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, I do TikToks, dog. I just
saw his TikTok.
I was in Corsicana on set. I'm there really early, so I'm like, you know what? I brought my stand. I say, I'm gonna do a TikTok. The guy was like, knock yourself out. And I went ahead and did it. I can dance. Hey, 45 don't mean nothing.
He put it in on you boys. Go check that out.
Oh, man. So, something I wanted to ask you about, bro. Morning Move. Yes.
Morning Move. Where that at? We need the Morning Move.
Yeah, bro. So, Morning Move, how did that come about? How'd you start that?
You know what? Rest in peace, my boy Jay Bowdy.
Yeah.
You know, Jay Bowdy used to do one called The Morning Drive. Okay. And so when he started doing The Morning Drive, I said, you know what? I said, we talked. I said, I'm going to do one too. And then, hold on, I'm at the post office in the parking lot trying to write a rhyme to make it rhyme. And then when I started doing mine, when he started doing his, I said, okay, now we started tagging each other back and forth every morning. When he was on his drive on the way to work, and I'll park somewhere and do the Morning Move.
Oh man, so, you need to do that. You need to keep that going.
Yeah, no, it's catchy. It's very
really catchy. I was telling Jake about it. I was like, you know what? You hear him do the Morning Move, you kind of jam with him. Because again, if you give you that whole thing of like back in the day, knocking on the table and stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me of those pencil beats.
Yeah.
I got two new songs, man, that I'm working on. One of them is called "Pick Me Up." It's gospel, and then another one is just this was really dedicated to my mom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that one right now. Other than that, Blind Confessions, God's Tired, will be out we hopefully this year. Like I say, Brothers 321 will hit everywhere, worldwide distribution through Mavic Entertainment, either May or June. I don't know. I got to look at the email. Okay. So we're just working, man.
Keep working, man. I love the work, and I'm enjoying your process and how you get and growing out there, man. You know, we support you as much as we can. And
absolutely.
Hey, man, you gave me opportunities, so.
Yeah. You gave. Hold on, I was in your film too.
Yeah, but you gave me opportunity first, so I appreciate that because I was new to the film industry and trying to get out there. You gave me an opportunity, so I will remember that forever. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's been our show. You have been kicking it with Kel.
And I'm Jake.
Hey, man, kicking it with Kel and Jake. Say, y'all take it easy, and we will see you tomorrow.
If you don't know, now you know. You know. Let's eat.